Greetings, Freckle family, and welcome back to Movie Mondays. It's August 28th, and I'm your host, John Bailey, the Epic Voice Guy. And I'm excited to be back with you again for another round of movie trivia. Freckle TV's Daily Trivia is the only game where you can answer 5 trivia questions every Monday through Friday to win incredible sponsored prizes. All you have to do is play each day, earn tickets, and enter raffles. Just that simple. But make sure you're signed into your Freckle account or create your account today to be eligible to earn raffle tickets. Today's the time to kick some butt with action movie trivia. So let's get started with question number 1. What is the name of the cursed treasure that turns the pirates into skeletons in The Curse of the Black Pearl? Is it A, Aztec Gold, B, Davy Jones' Heart, C, Neptune's Trident, or D, Poseidon's Wrath? It's a valuable treasure looted by the crew of the Black Pearl. However, their act of greed incurs a curse that transforms them into undead skeletons under moonlight. Breaking the curse becomes a central plot point in the film, with the protagonist striving to return each piece of the A, Aztec Gold to its original location to lift the curse and restore the pirates' humanity. Moving on to question number 2.
What is the name of the ancient artifact that both sides are looking for in the first Transformers? Is it A, Energon Cube, B, Matrix of Leadership, C, the Allspark, or D, the Dark Spark?
It's a powerful and mystical object that has the ability to create and control Transformers, granting them life and power. The Autobots, led by
Optimus Prime,
and the Decepticons,
led by Megatron,
seek to obtain the C, Allspark, for their own purposes. The search for the Allspark drives the central conflict of the film and sets the stage for the epic battle
between the Transformers.
Moving on to question number 3. Question number 3 is our sponsored question of the day, so let's check out a video from one of our sponsors. Shout out to our Epic Season 1 sponsors. Now let's head on to question 3. Which actor wasn't in The Deer Hunter? Was it A, Christopher Walken, B, Robert De Niro, C, John Savage, or D, Al Pacino? Hey. While The Deer Hunter is renowned for its powerful performances by Robert De Niro, John Savage, and Christopher Walken, D, Al Pacino did not appear in the film. It was one of the earliest major films to tackle the subject of the Vietnam War and its impact on the lives of soldiers. It explored themes of friendship, loyalty, and the psychological toll of war. Moving on to question 4. What is the name of the sword that Uma Thurman's character uses in Kill Bill? Is it B, Excalibur, B, Hattori Hanzo, C, Masumune, or D, Katana?
They are a renowned swordsmith in the film who crafts a unique and exceptionally sharp katana for the bride. B, the Hattori Hanzo sword,
becomes an iconic weapon throughout the film, symbolizing the bride's determination for revenge and her deadly skills as an assassin. The sword's significance and craftsmanship play a pivotal role in the narrative of Kill Bill.
Moving on to the final question for the day.
Which movie is this clip from?
Take from me. You got my blood, now it's my job.
Is it A, Mad Max Fury Road,
B, The Dark Knight,
C, John Wick, or D, Fast and the Furious?
The film boasts an incredible amount of practical effects and stunts. Director George Miller and his team went to great lengths to create the thrilling action sequences seen in the movie. They minimized the use of CGI and instead focused on practical effects, real stunts, and practical vehicles. The commitment to practical effects contributed to the film's raw and visceral feel, immersing audiences in the post-apocalyptic world of A, Mad Max: Fury Road. And that concludes today's round of Daily Trivia. Thank you so much for playing. Make sure you sign up for a free Freckle TV account and set up your user profile after the game to start earning raffle tickets.
Get ready for some music trivia tomorrow with Giuliano.
What the heck is going on, Freckle Rockstars? It is Tuesday, August 29th, and I am your trivia host, Giuliano Hodges. For all of our new players out there, Freckle TV's Daily Trivia is one of the only games where you can answer 5 questions every week to win dope prizes, from Funkos to collectibles to NFTs to gaming computers. I mean, we got drip, y'all. Y'all better come up and get your prizes. All you have to do is play every day, answer 5 questions, earn raffle tickets, and then head to the prize marketplace. It's that simple, so don't fumble the bag! All right, so every Tuesday we're rotating back and forth between sports and music trivia. Today we got to perk up those ears and break out some boombox vibes because it is music trivia. So let's get swag. All right, so before we start, I just want to give a quick shout out to our sponsors, the Season 1 sponsors. That is Sup Ducks, Manscaped, Jarritos, Anchor, Shell's Orb, and Magic Eden. Thank you guys so much. You guys are awesome. All right, let's move on to question 1. Let's get started. Which 2012 Adele song won an Oscar, Golden Globe, and Grammy? Is this A, Someone Like You, B, Set Fire to the Rain, C, Skyfall, or D, Rolling in the Deep? It is the theme song for the James Bond film and of the same name. It was co-written and performed by Adele and praised for its powerful vocals and dramatic sound. The song became a massive success, topping the charts worldwide and earning critical acclaim. C, Skyfall's recognition with prestigious awards such as the Academy Award, Golden Globes, Grammy solidified its status, and one of the most, it's honestly super iconic. The song is amazing. If you haven't heard that, you're sleeping. All right, let's move on to question number 2. Who was Chris Martin from Coldplay married to for 13 years? Some drama. Is it A, Gwyneth Paltrow, B, Jennifer Aniston, C, Angelina Jolie, or D, Kate Hudson? They're all babes. All right, the couple got married in 2003 and announced their separation in 2014, referring to it as a consensuous uncoupling? I don't know. Despite the divorce, Martin and Gwyneth Paltrow have remained on good terms and have prioritized co-parenting their 2 children. The relationships garnered significant media attention due to their high-profile status as successful artists from their respective fields. Drama. All right, let's move on to question number 3. Sponsored, of course, by our friends at Jarritos. Ooh, this one's dark. Let's see what we got. Oh. Dang, man. That's fire!
Tell your mouth to try us, cause we taste super good. Super good, super good, super good. Oh. Super good, super good, super good. Oh. Cause we just taste super good.
Jarritos!
Thank you, Jarritos. You guys are fire. That was the cap that fell. All right, let's move on to question number 3. Jimmy Page played guitar in what legendary rock group? Is this A, the Rolling Stones, B, AC/DC, C, Led Zeppelin, or D, The Who? All right, he's widely regarded as one of the greatest guitarists in rock music history. C, Led Zeppelin performed in 1968, achieved immense success and influence with their unique blend of blues, rock, folk, creating this timeless hits like Stairway to Heaven, Whole Lotta Love, and Kashmir. Jimmy Page's innovative guitar playing and songwriting played a pivotal role in shaping Led Zeppelin's iconic sound and solidifying their status as one of the most influential rock bands of all time. Again, give them a listen. You're sleeping if you haven't heard them. Let's move on to question number 4. The Eagles' first public performance was at a backing group for what singer-songwriter? Is this A, Bob Dylan, B, Joni Mitchell, C, Linda Ronstadt, or D, Neil Young? All right, so the Eagles' first performance was as a backing group for C, Linda Ronstadt. A renowned singer-songwriter in the early 1970s, the members of the Eagles, including Glenn Frey, Don Henley, Bernie Lendon, Randy Meinster, they were hired as Ronstadt's backing band for her live performances. This collaboration provided them with a valuable experience and exposure, leading to the formation of the Eagles as an independent band shortly after the Eagles went on to achieve tremendous amounts of success, and their own distinct sound became one of the most influential rock bands in history. Shouts out them, they did it, the dream. All right, guys, let's move on to the very last question of the day. What song is played here?
I want you ugly, I want you disease, I want you everything as long as it's free. I want your love, 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 I want your love.
Is this A, Bad Romance, B, Starships, C, Where, Who, Were, D, Last Friday Night, TGIF? So this song was originally written by Lady Gaga for another artist. Initially, Gaga intended to offer A, Bad Romance to a fellow songwriter, Britney Spears. Fun fact, imagine, Britney Spears, wow. Okay, so however the plans were changed, Gaga decided to keep the record for herself, and the track was released as the lead from Gaga's second studio album, The Fame Monster, in 2009. Bad Romance became a massive hit, reaching the top of the charts worldwide, earning critical acclaim for its catchy hooks, unique production, and captivating music video. The song has since become one of Gaga's signatures. It's a huge song. We've all heard the rah, 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 rah. Come on, if you haven't heard that, you're under a rock. All right, so anyways, that concludes today's episode, today's round of music trivia. Thank you guys so much for playing today, and make sure you sign up for Freckle TV's account, set up your user profile after the game, and you can start earning your guys' raffle tickets. Super important, super essential. I'll be back tomorrow for all around the world trivia, and see you guys later. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you for joining us. What the fun is going on, guys? Sorry, I didn't want to say a bad word there. All right, so today is Wednesday, August 30th, and I am your trivia host, Giuliano Hodges. I'm stoked to be here as always, every Wednesday for all around the world trivia. Each Wednesday, we're just jet-setting and globe-trotting all around the world with 5 questions that will test your knowledge from the furthest corners of this planet. So just a little reminder, Freckle TV is the only platform where you can win amazing prizes just by using your brain. All you have to do is play every day, answer 5 questions, earn raffle tickets, and then head on over to the prize marketplace where you can claim all that tasty num-nums. All right, let's get started with question number 1. There's more bourbon than people in this state. Which is A, Tennessee, B, Kentucky, or is it C, Texas, or D, California? It has a rich history and tradition of bourbon production, earning it the title of the bourbon capital of the world. It states favorable climate and limestone-rich water makes it an ideal location for producing its popular distilled spirit, with numerous bourbon distilleries and aging warehouses scattered all throughout the state. The inventory of aging bourbon barrels often surpasses the state's population, highlighting the significance of bourbon in Kentucky's cultural and economic landscape. Let's move on to question number 2. This U.S. city has the most hotel rooms out of all the cities in the world. Whew. Is this A, Las Vegas, B, New York City, B, C, Dubai, or D, London? Known for its vibrant entertainment, casinos, and resorts, A, Las Vegas boasts a staggering number of hotel rooms to accommodate the millions of tourists who visit the city each year. The famous Las Vegas Strip alone, lined with numerous iconic hotels, resorts, and mega casinos, contributing to the city's unparalleled number of available accommodations. Now let's head over to question number 3, but before we do so, I gotta give a quick shout out to my boys over at Nelk. We got the Happy Dad. Quick sponsor, you guys are fresh. Thank you guys so much. And I gotta say, this drink is fantastic. Full send it when you drink it, but most importantly, drink responsibly. Shout out to the boys at Nelk. Thank you, Happy Dad. You guys are forever appreciated. All right, question number 3. What direction makes jet lag worst? Is this A, eastward? Or is it B, westward? C, northward? Or D, southward? So jet lag occurs when our internal body clock circadian rhythm becomes misaligned with the new time zone we enter. When we travel eastward, we cross multiple different time zones and essentially lose hours, which can disrupt our natural sleep-wake cycle. The body finds it more challenging to adjust to an earlier time zone, resulting symptoms like fatigue, insomnia, difficulty concentrating, in general, just you're kind of messed up. In contrast, traveling westward allows for the longer day, which tends to be less disruptive to the body's internal clock. The more you know. Let's move on to question number 4. What is considered the happiest language in the world? Wow. Is that A, English, B, French, C, Finnish, or D, Danish? Often regarded as one of the happiest languages in the world, is associated with a positive and joyful outlook. This perception stems from the various factors including the structure and vocabulary of this language itself. C, Finnish, has a melodic, sing-song-like quality, which a wide range of expressions, words, and sounds. Additionally, Finnish culturally emphasizes the value of happiness and contentment, further enhancing the perception of Finnish as a joyful language. However, it's important to note that the concept of the happiest language is subjective and can vary from person to person, but regardless, I like the way that sounds. All right, we're now officially moving over to the final question of the day. What is the national animal of Scotland? Is this A, the lion, B, the unicorn, C, the eagle, or D, stag? It has been a symbol of Scotland since the 12th century, and it's depicted as a mythical creature with its body of a horse and the tail of a lion, and the single horn on its forehead represents purity, strength, and nobility. B, the unicorn is often seen as various emblems, crests, and symbols associated with Scotland, including the royal coat of arms of Scotland. All right, guys, so that concludes today's round of all around the world trivia. Thank you so much for tuning in and playing with us today. Make sure to sign up for Freckle TV account and set up your user profile after the game to start earning your guys' raffle tickets. I'll be back tomorrow from Freckle University. See you guys. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and stay cool. You know what I'm saying? What is going on, Freckle people? It's Thursday, August 31st. I'm your trivia host, Juliano Hodges. And Thursdays, as you guys know now, we are taking you back to school with Freckle University. Freckle U is for our big brain players, and the real geniuses out there know who they are. So, if you are down to clown, now's your time to rock. Every Thursday, we'll be doing different academic topics, but don't worry, as always, correctness of answer has no real effect on your daily earnings, just a bruise on your ego. All you have to do is play every day, answer all 5 questions. Get them all right or get them all wrong, you still earn raffle tickets. So now before we get started, let's give you a quick shout out from one of our sponsors. That is Diamond Select, Olipop, Journey Club, Doge Pound NFT, Razer Gaming, and Kaiju Kings. Thank you guys so much for keeping the dream up and awake. All right, be seated. School's in session. Let's get started. Question number 1. Who sculpted the famous statue of David? Is it A, Leonardo da Vinci, B, Donatello, C, Michelangelo, or D, Raphael? He created the sculpture from a single block of marble between the years 1501 and 1504. The statue stands approximately 17 feet tall and depicts the biblical figure of David from the Old Testament, housed in the Galleria of dell'Accademia in Florence, Italy. C, Michelangelo's David is regarded as one of the greatest masterpieces of Renaissance sculptures, admired for its exquisite craftsmanship and representation of human anatomy. Let's move on to question number 2. Which art movement is characterized by its use of optical illusions and geometric patterns? Is that A, Impressionism, B, Surrealism, C, Cubism, or D, Op art? It emerged in 1960s and gained popularity. During that time, artists associated with this movement, such as Victor Vasarely, maybe? Bridget Riley created artworks that employed precise arrangements of lines and shapes and colors to create visual effects that deceive the viewer's perception. D, op art. Often give the impression of movement, vibration, or distortion, engaging the viewer's visual perception and creating an immersive optical experience. Let's move on to question number 3, but before we do so, check out this video from one of our sponsors. Shout out to our amazing Season 1 sponsors. Now let's head over to question number 3. Which artist associated with the creation of Campbell's Soup Cans series? Okay. A, Jackson Pollock. B, Andy Warhol. C, Vincent van Gogh. Or D, Pablo Picasso. He was a leading figure in pop art movement of the 1960s and 1962. B, Andy Warhol produced a series of paintings featuring 32 different varieties of Campbell's soup cans, each depicted a standardized manner. This series became one of the Warhol's most iconic and influential works, symbolizing his exploration of consumer culture, mass production, and the commodification of art. Cool, the more you know. Anyways, let's move on to question number 4. What is the name of the famous painting that depicts the Greek goddess Aphrodite emerging from the sea? Is it A, the Last Supper, B, the birth of Venus, C, the persistence of memory, or G, Guernica? It is a renowned painting created by the Italian artist Sandro Botticelli, I think. In the mid-1480s, the painting portrays the mythological goddess Venus rising from the sea onto a shell. The artwork showcases Botticelli's signature style, characterized by delicate lines, graceful figures, and soft color palette. B, the birth of Venus. It's considered one of the most iconic and celebrated artworks of the Italian Renaissance. Moving on to the final question. You guys ready? Because I am too. Which artist is known for his drip paintings and his unique drip and splash techniques? Is it A, Salvador Dali, B, Jackson Pollock, C, Frida Kahlo, or D, Wassily Kandinsky? He was an American abstract expressionist artist who developed a groundbreaking style of painting. B, Jackson Pollock would lay canvases on the floor and drip pour flying paint into them, often using sticks and brushes to create this energetic gestural marks and a spontaneous non-representational approach to painting, and became known as the drip technique for action painting, or action painting. So that concludes today's round of Freckle University. Thank you guys so much for playing with us. Make sure you sign up for Freckle TV and account, and make sure you get your user profile in order. I want you guys to earn these raffle tickets. It's important and it's essential. Also, the legend himself, LT Lord Trivia, will be back tomorrow for a round of Freckle fun, and we'll see you guys next week. Much love, and stay fresh.
What's up, Freckle family? You know what day it is. TGIFF. Thank God it's Freckle Fridays. September 1st, happy September, and I'm your trivia host, Ian Feiner, aka Lord Trivia himself. Most of you know how this works already, but let's just do a reminder for those new players today. Freckle TV's Daily Trivia is the only game where you could tune in every Monday through Friday, answer 5 questions each day, and earn raffle tickets that you can spend in our prize marketplace. Go check out the marketplace. It's filled with awesome stuff from toys, collectibles, computers, NFTs. Just go check it out. Anyway, make sure you create your new Freckle TV account, and that way you can start earning. Before we get started, let's shout out some of our Season 1 sponsors at Happy Dad, Jarrito Soda, Diamond Select Cyberconk Krypton Goons, and Avagachi. Now, let's get the day going with question number 1. What U.S. state's constitution is the longest in the world? Is it A, California, B, Texas, C, Alabama, or D, New York? Its current constitution, adopted in 1901, is renowned for its extensive length and detailed provisions. With over 300,000 words and nearly 900 amendments, it is significantly longer than any other state constitution in the United States. Many national constitutions, in terms of length, the length of Alabama's constitution, is often attributed to historical factors and a desire to address specific political and social issues in great detail. Now moving on to question number 2. What was the first patented service uniform in the United States? Is it A, the Navy uniform, B, the Army uniform, C, the postal uniform, or D, the police uniform? In 1868, the USPS introduced a standardized uniform for its letter carriers. This uniform, known as Cadet Gray, was designed to provide a distinct and recognizable appearance for postal workers. The patent for this uniform was granted to a Philadelphia-based manufacturer named John Wanamaker in 1868. The introduction of our answer C, the USPS uniform, set a precedent for other government agencies and organizations to adopt standardized uniforms for their employees, enhancing professionalism and identification within their respective fields. Moving on to question number 3. Question number 3 is our sponsored question of the day. Let's check out this video from one of our sponsors. Shout out to our amazing Season 1 sponsors. Now, let's head to question 3. What is the #1 seller at Walmart? Is it A, socks, B, ice cream, C, bananas, or D, eggs? Walmart, being one of the largest retailers globally, sells a significant amount of volume of these due to their affordability and widespread appeal. Our answer? C, bananas have a relatively long shelf life compared to many other fruits. They can stay fresh for several days or even weeks, depending on the ripeness when they were purchased. Bananas are a nutritious fruit rich in essential vitamins and minerals like potassium, vitamin C, and B6. They are also a great source of daily fiber. Moving on to question number 4. What were clocks missing before 1577? Is it A, hour hand, B, the minute hand, C, a second hand, or D, numbers? Early mechanical clocks typically had an hour hand to indicate the hour of the day, but did not have a minute hand as we know it today. The concept of the minute hand, which allows for a more precise timekeeping by indicating the minutes past the hour, was developed later in the development of mechanical clocks. The addition of the minute hand was a gradual evolution in clock design. Now let's head to the final question of the day, question number 5. What was the third country to get an atomic bomb? Was it A, United Kingdom, B, Germany, C, Japan, or D, Soviet Union? They successfully conducted its first nuclear test, codenamed Operation Hurricane, on October 3, 1952 in the Montebello Islands off the coast of Western Australia. This marked our answer A, the UK's entry into the exclusive club of nuclear-armed nations, following the United States and, of course, Soviet Union. The development of atomic weapons by the UK was part of its post-World War II nuclear program, known as the British Nuclear Weapons Program. And that concludes this week of Daily Trivia. Thank you so much for playing. Make sure you sign up for a Freckle TV account and make your profile after the game to start earning your raffle tickets. If you want to keep up with all the fun stuff that we do outside of Daily Trivia, hop in our Discord server, follow us on Twitter, and check out our TikTok. John Bailey will be back after the weekend for Movie Mondays. It's LT signing off for the week. Have a great weekend, everyone.